Hello, this is Arbitrator007, and this is Let's Blind Play Chaos on Deponia. Welcome, and I figured I'd go ahead and get started on this at some point, just so that I could start getting an idea of what the second game is about. If you haven't seen the first Deponia itself, go ahead and look back at the first game. All the recordings are on YouTube, it's all ready to go. And once you're done, come back to this video and feel free to watch from this point on. It is completely blind. I have not played this at all. I do not know how this starts. Let's hope I'm not back with Rufus.
What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're going to play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not going to suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. A little repetition can't hurt.
Then
I suppose it doesn't.
This blister. That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
No, he doesn't.
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor at me and left click as soon as the speech balloon icon appears.
No prompting. Talk to Bozo.
You don't have to say that aloud.
Hey, who's talking to you?
Hello there. You clicked on me.
Yeah, and I regret it already. But you see, there's nothing left here that you could teach me. You don't even know,
So much sass.
how to look at an object.
But I already know that.
I see. And how?
I point at it with my mouse cursor and right-click when the eye icon appears.
Nonsense. That's not an eye. It's a ping pong ball.
With a pupil.
Yeah, it's loaded.
Why would they use a loaded ping pong ball as an icon for the action examine?
I'm about to demonstrate that, using the small object lying on the ground over there, by pointing the cursor at it and right-clicking as soon as the ping pong ball appears.
I'm holding my breath.
What's that?
It's the reactor lead head.
But it was a cathode plunger in the last game.
It's the lead head. Believe me. You need it to repair the press.
And how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up?
Sure you can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left
So
click
much
to pick it
sass.
up.
Oh no, this has to be easier.
It's pretty easy to begin with, goon.
Huh? Where'd it go?
You put it in your inventory. You know, where all your items go. You pick the thing up. Now click on the handle in the upper right corner.
Now, the question is will this handle on the top right disappear whenever I play the second
Hey,
game?
there it is.
Exactly. Now, this is your inventory.
I knew that.
Here you can view all the stuff you're lugging around. You
Now
remember
here's
how
what I
to do
don't
that,
get.
don't you?
You've got 25 spots for inventory, but at the same time, in the first game,
Look
you
here,
don't come
Bozo.
anywhere near to
I
using it.
fixed the part.
I won't believe that until I see it in operation.
I know. My handyman skills are really incredible. It fits.
Next, you need to...
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
Whatever. When you're ready, you need to.
Hold your horses, will ya? It's just a button. I think I can manage without your help.
Rufus, don't. You're standing right under the...
Don't panic. You don't think I'd fall for the same feeble gag twice.
Yeah.
So, what was that again? I push this button here, and then...
Didn't look all that feeble to me.
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation.
Yeah, I remember these scenes.
They were looking for gold. And Elysia, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up.
Because he's a jerk.
Contacted her fiancé. And took her to the lower Ascension station. Only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon. And Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension Code, hidden away in Gold's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond...
Cheesy graphics included.
They wanted to blow up our world.
For whatever reason.
But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Gold's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysia. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus.
Yeah. He's still a putz.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it
Well, that's not an illusion at all.
Shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 da.
Much better. You should leave it to the pros, Rufus.
You're being pathetic, again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to that he sucks ice through to lampshades room orders and Anagorn's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia said sacrifices and blood. Gosh, not to start all over again. Start all over again.
Chaos on Deponia. I believe this game is longer. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. I could possibly make it a little faster now that I know how to actually look for any clickable items easier from the start.
More trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad
It's
I was
Doc.
telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man.
Uh-oh.
Not a filthy bum.
There's
Oh,
no
wow,
one
she's
meets the eye.
so
When I
astute.
first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was gonna ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
Wow.
I still don't know, Rufus. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking
Grandma.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
He probably is.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
Oops. Yeah. Let's see. Anything you click? Ooh. Hey, look, a button. I pushed a button.
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water. I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Oh no.
Can a person?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
What if he suddenly blows a fuse?
Believe me, those days are over.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trolley.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
Let's see. What do I have in my inventory?
Will you promise me that he won't try to knock me out with a blunt instrument to steal my things?
Not Rufus. When I met him, he may have been a bit crude and sometimes even disrespectful, but at heart, he's a very good boy.
Let's see.
What if he suddenly...
Believe me,
Oh! I know what to do.
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
that's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
And we shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good. Good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month. Perhaps I'm worrying unnecessarily. After all, John Thomas is very good at self-defense.
Oh, Grandma Hoods. As if that would be at all necessary.
Let's see.
You almost have me convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma. You worry about the silliest things.
If you promise me that he will be careful, everything is all right. Just as long as nothing
okay.
happens to my John.
I really do enjoy this. Uh-oh.
Promise.
Oh, God.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Sure.
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. Do you think they'll be okay?
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end?
Maybe.
You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's
Oh
exactly
boy,
why my
yet another
plan
crackpot
is gonna
planned.
work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers. Take a
Let's
good
see.
look.
Rufus, no!
Poor Doc.
Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Darn it, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? The gas from the bottle is being blown toward the flames. Unfortunately, it isn't enough to light the gas. Too bad. That would be a cool party trick. Actually, it should... I think I can reach... Oh, must be because of the...
Okay, what else can I do?
Light the firework. Then, they will create enough speed. At the halfway point, eagles will start to fly alongside me. If Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Nope, my breath isn't enough to blow the gas into the flame. Too bad. That would be a cool... That should have worked. And by calculated, I mean I saw it in my favorite cartoon. The gas from the bottle is being blown toward the flames. Unfortunately, it isn't enough to light the gas. Too bad. That would be a cool party trick.
Let's see.
I think I can... Oh, must be because of the...
So...
Actually, it should have... Actually, it should... The Bunsen burner is bringing the water to a boil. I have to hurry. Otherwise, the scale will trigger the guillotine. Huh. Doc really picked a great spot to fall unconscious. I have to find some way to get him away from there before the water boils away. I think there's a gas leak. Unfortunately, I don't have a match to test it. Nope, I'm too bad. That...
Okay.
And whoop! Oof, perfect body control, as always. Very clever. I'll simply solve the problem. Doc will be proud of me if he isn't decapitated in the next few seconds. Very clever. I'll simply solve the problem through a process of elimination. Doc will be proud of me if he isn't decapitated in the next few seconds. It's already broken. I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but that would just trigger the guillotine. And somehow, I doubt that Doc would still be in the mood for thunderous applause.
Yep.
I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but that would just trigger the guillotine. And somehow, I doubt that Doc would still be in the mood for thunderous applause.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Very clever. I'll simply solve the problem. Doc will be proud of me if he isn't decapitated. Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of it. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it? That tickles. With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic. If the black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then... there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction, whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc!
And off he goes. Whee! And there he goes. And thus how he's there.
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole
Oh boy,
story
Cletus.
is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
So
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. version does sound pretty convincing.
Remember, he's lied to you before. The goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
That's because you only know one part of goal. The part that is naive and idealistic.
The goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part, and that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal?
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No, this isn't right.
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal. That looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat.
I'm what's best for Goal.
No, don't! Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if...
Uh-oh. No, Goal!
You idiot!
Goal. No.
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on. Don't panic. I'll come and get you. Somehow.
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic. I'll get you.
Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here?
I'm coming.
He would be
Goal.
doing people a favor.
Hang in there.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm on my way.
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Cletus, no!
Cletus!
Ah!
Hooray!
Whee! What have I done?
Oh, Cletus, you idiot. See, Cletus and Rufus have to be related. They're both idiots.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the
Next we could expect.
Rufus.
Yep.
Out.
Well, he had that coming. Ah, great, this goon. Argus, right?
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We can start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here.
Oh,
You
boy.
think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him, but as long as there is any hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailey. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders
Sure.
that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed.
Oh,
I have
boy.
too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Oh.
Only the most epic tales feature cruel depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. It happened though a blunt stunt affected goals unplanned. Surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all.
Of course.
Reckoning up the sum, the best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to a man we'll send him to a 22nd chance for a decent happy ending, a grand fling with dancing, booze, and so forth.
I know a good number of people who'd be excited about the booze. This is back where I think it is. Wait, if it is back where I think it is. Oh boy. Are we really going back?
I think I ought to fire my chiropractor.
Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh. A note from Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning, Lazy Bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada yada yada. Blood from her ears. Blah blah blah.
That's not good.
Find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh. Something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
I don't know why they don't manage without you.
I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia.
That it is.
Slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait! What's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
Okay. Anything else around here of importance? The answer is, oh, radar.
The floating black market is in the middle of the rust-red sea, far from the cruiser routes of the Orgonaut. That's good. I can't leave here, not without gold.
Okay.
Nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar, toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Tony will do that all by herself.
Fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Rufus. Where I find lab belong to Doc.
You talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
See, tavern, let's see. Well, that looks like the police station up there. This is something. This looks like a repair shop, I'm not sure. Industrial park. But yeah, this looks like the police officer right there. This is the dock. So these two are others. So
I can look around the town later. First, I have to help Doc get Gold back into shape. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for himself.
Industrial park. Okay, well I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And with that said, this is part 1 of Let's Blind Play Chaos on Deponia. This is our Rated 007, and you all have a nice evening.